Thanks for stopping by today, everybody. Level M Diecast, bringing something super cool as always. Majorette, yes, Majorette's super happy. In the U.S., Majorette, purchased from U.S. seller, available right here in the U.S. There are several 5-packs available. Kicking it off with this Porsche edition. This is all brand new. These are all brand new models for the U.S. market for sure. I think maybe the 917 might be a carryover for other markets, but this pack includes 3 brand spanking new castings. Of course, the 2 models here in the middle, the 935 and 911, those are both brand spanking new castings and exclusives, but so is that guy right there. That is a brand new casting as well in the 911 Carrera RS. So let's just get to it. Nothing fancy. There is the models on the back. They all have at least one moving feature. A little bit of tape here on the side. So we'll just get our scissors and cut some tape. Crack open the box. We're not going to keep the box, so we don't need to be gentle with it. Get that guy out of here. Of course, it is held in by those rubber bands that are just kind of ridiculous. So what we'll do is we'll do it the easy way. So we'll just go in and snip those off. Get the models off of there. Get to do this in real time. Scissors might be a little dull. I'm cutting too many green lights with them. So there we go. And then the last one. There we go. As far as the background stuff here, nothing fancy. Of course, it does highlight the 2 exclusives. So that's always a good thing. So get a little bit of a... We'll get the rubber bands off of there later. This is the Carrera. This does have an opening hood. The only thing I don't like about these Majorettes is that the hoods just, or all the moving features don't really open all that much. But this one looks pretty good. This is the convertible top. There is no included top for this one. It is permanently top down. Does say Porsche Carrera on the back. Looks pretty good. Details look pretty good. Does have, of course, suspension. I do like that wheel as well. So it'll look a little bit better without the rubber band in there. So we'll get the rubber band out. No opening doors or anything. This one just has an opening top. Says the base is 1/60th scale. So put that guy there. Next one to take a look at is our 917. See if we can get the rubber band off of there maybe. There we go. This is only the drawback to it, doing it the way that I did. There we go. All right. Porsche 917, brand new deco for this one. Just in blue with white. Number 17 does say Shell and Porsche on the front, which looks fantastic. They are all rubber tires, by the way, so no real riders in this pack. A little bit of print for some taillight details on the back. This does have an opening hatch. Again, doesn't open all that well. You got to be a little rough with it. It's very flat, so there's not a whole lot of detail in there, but you can see the fan kind of protruding there on the top. This looks okay. Base deets there, 1/60th scale on this one as well. This one is super wide. Lensed headlights, like they typically always do. So there's those 2 guys. All right, moving on to our first new model, brand new casting. See if maybe I can get the rubber band off of there. There we go. All right, this is a brand spanking new casting for this year. This is the 2.7 911. This one is really good. It's really good. Decos look good. Orange interior on this one. Love the color choice. Black. It's got suspension. Like those kind of classic wheels. Those look good. Prints on the back look good as well. Does say Porsche. Does say Carrera right there. The hatch opens up in the back. That is actually part of the casting. So that is metal for the engine detail. It's not very deep. And it's hollow in the back, as you can see. So you can see into the interior, but I still think it looks good. Very nice to have that part of the actual metal casting. That's pretty nice. It's actually really good. Really good details on this one. Base deets, this one is a 1/56th scale. Of course, you can see the bands in there for the suspension, although the back doesn't really travel much. The front travels a little bit. So Majorette's always been a little bit on the bigger side of castings. All right, next one up. This is a brand spanking new casting, although we have seen this casting barely. It's just starting to show up here in the U.S. Sorry, just trying to get this rubber band off of there potentially. There we go. So this is the 911 GT3 Cup car. We have seen this from the Porsche Deluxe or the Porsche Premium set, which just dropped here in the U.S. You know, kind of those weird Majorette assortments that we get. That one in kind of a mint green, if I remember correctly, with no real decos on it, just a solid color. But this one's more decoed up for a race car. Does have Majorette on the white wall tires. Looks good. Gives it that racing flair. The wing is all plastic, but I think it looks pretty good. Opening doors on this one. Doors open very, very big, very, very wide. This is an actual race car, so you'll see just a racing seat in there with a interesting yoke style of wheel. Kind of a F1 style yoke wheel, which is kind of cool. And no passenger seat because it is a race car. So that is very cool attention to detail. I like the single wiper on the windshield as well. Looks good. This guy is pretty nice. Does have suspension as well. Lensed headlights. Some details in the casting. Looks pretty good. This one is 1/62nd scale. So that one is pretty good. Like that one. All right, last one in the mix that I saved specifically for the last, just because I think this one is going to be by far the best, just in my opinion. This is the new 935 casting. This thing is wicked. So it does have the lensed headlights in the front there. This has, I believe this has 2 moving features. I think the back, I guess maybe the back part doesn't move or doesn't open. It is fixed. Oh yeah, there we go. So there is your rivet spot. So that is a separate piece because it's metal. So they did that so that they can make it metal. There is the details in the back. Of course, it's nice, big, wide, based on, you know, a standard Porsche chassis. This looks pretty good though. I really like this one. Again, just, you know, plastic tires. Base deets on this one says 1/62nd scale. Numero reserve number 41. There's its side profile. Some red chrome ring on there. Looks kind of good. I like the lace wheel. That is a very fitting wheel for this car. You see there is a roll cage inside. That is really, really cool. So there's an integrated roll cage. A little bit of print on the windshield. Looks good. Porsche Carrera. There's your racing seat in there. Very difficult to see. But there is some, you know, roll bar details and stuff in there. Looks fantastic. This does have an opening front hatch, which is kind of an interesting choice. There is details in there from the casting. So that's not interior. That's actually metal part of the casting. Again, that's about as much as it opens. You could always push your luck, but it's definitely supposed to open a lot further. It's definitely designed. Oh man, I just don't want to push it too much. So a little bit better there. So it is designed to open further, but maybe it's just really, really stiff because it's new. But it's an exclusive one to this pack, so I definitely don't want to push my luck. A little bit of details down there for the turbos as well. Exhaust looks pretty good. It's pretty nice. Definitely like that one. That one is a pretty good setup. So there you go. That is Porsche 5-pack. Nice, quick, simple, easy, dirty, straight to the point. All brand new for the U.S. market. 3 new castings. And just a really, really, really good pack. Really good pack. Really happy that we can actually acquire this now finally in the U.S. So get out there, check it out. Probably will show up at Target. If not, check your favorite online retailer locally or online, and pretty much guarantee they're going to have it. So we're going to roll out. Catch you next time here at Level M. Peace.